Hello friends, welcome to another question on linear equations in two variables. Currently we are solving this part of the chapter wherein we are dealing with equations that are reducible to linear equations. Okay, so you see here, let me call this as equation 1, let me call this as equation 2, and let me call this as equation 3. You see, I have to solve three equations, and these three equations are in three variables, that is x, y and z. So like in the previous question, we'll reduce these three variables to two variables by eliminating one of the variables, and then it will become linear equations in two variables. If you haven't seen the previous videos, please do remember that this is the 18th video in the series. I will strongly urge you to go back and watch the previous 17 videos. The link to the entire playlist is down there in the description. So let's begin solving this one. And I like eliminating z, so let me take equation 1. Okay, so consider equation 1. In equation 1, what is given is x plus 2y plus z is equal to 7. What this implies is that z is equal to 7 minus x minus 2y, and this is the value that I'm going to use. I'm calling this as equation 4, and this is the value that I'm going to use in the other two equations which involve z. So I used equation 1 to get the value of z. Now use equation 4 that we just derived in equation 2, and what we have here is x plus 3 times of z is equal to 11. Now what this means is x remains as x plus 3 times. We have to eliminate z, and we can eliminate z by using this value of z, which is z is equal to 7 minus x minus 2y, and this is equal to 11. What this becomes is x plus 21 minus 3x minus 6y is equal to 11. Moving the numbers around, I get x minus 3x minus 6y is equal to 11 minus 21. This becomes equal to minus of 2x minus of 6y is equal to minus of 10. Removing the minus sign from everywhere, what I get is, and dividing everything by minus of 2, what I get is x plus 3y is equal to 5. Now this is my equation number 5. Now what I have to do is I have to solve equation 3 and equation 5. See, equation 5 is an equation, this one, equation in two variables, and equation 3 here is also an equation in two variables. All I have to do now is solve it. Now when I solve it, it becomes 2x minus 3y is equal to 1. What is my equation 3? Equation 3 is 2x minus 3y is equal to 1. And what is my equation 5? My equation 5 is x plus 3y is equal to 5. If I add these two equations, this part gets cancelled and I get 3x is equal to 6, which implies x is equal to 6 by 3, which is equal to 2. So my first solution is x is equal to 2. Now I have to plug in x is equal to 2 in any of the equations. Let me put it in 5. So consider equation 5. So equation 5 says x plus 3y is equal to 5. But I already know that x is equal to 2. So I can write this as 2 plus 3y is equal to 5. This means that 3y is equal to 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3, and this means that y is equal to 3 by 3, which is equal to 1. So the second variable solution I have is y is equal to 1. So now I know x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. Now what is my expression in z? You see, using equation 4, consider equation 4. Consider equation 4. What is equation 4? Z is equal to 7 minus x minus 2y. Z is equal to 7 minus x minus 2y. Now x is equal to 2. So z will be equal to 7 minus 2 minus 2 into what is y? Y is 1. So this becomes equal to z is equal to 7 minus 2 minus 2, which is equal to 7 minus 2 is 5 minus 2 is 3. So the final part of the variable is z is equal to 3. You see what I have is x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1 and z equal to 3. Now let us plug in these values and verify. So we have x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 3. That's what we have. Yes. Now let's plug in these values and validate this question here. Now what we have is x plus 3z is equal to 2 plus 3 into 3, that is 11, and this is right. I used equation 2. Let me see equation 3. It says 2x minus 3y. What is 2x minus 3y? 2 into x is 2 minus 3 into what is y? Y is 1. This is equal to 1. This is also matching. Now let's check the first equation, which is x plus 2y plus z is equal to x is 2 plus y is 1 plus z is 3. So 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 3 is 7, and this is also right. So this, my friends, is the final solution to this question. I hope you found this question and the solution useful. Do like, share, comment and subscribe, and if you want me to solve any part of the question of the syllabus of class 9 to 12 mathematics, do shoot down your queries in the comment box below. Till then, keep working hard, keep practicing hard. Cheers and God bless.